Good afternoon, everybody. I'm coming back with another TTM video for you guys today. We have 5 returns to share with you guys, one of which is my longest return ever. And so, as you can see, things are picking up a little bit. We're going to hope that this continues. The last couple mail days have been pretty nice. I would like to get back into the normal double digits, per week, 10 plus returns per week that I was used to months back. But you know what? This is one of my best weeks here lately, so I'm glad to share it with you guys. And I have one purchase for the 1990 Donruss set, so I'm going to share that with you as well. Before we get into it, I want to let you guys know to look out, as the month of July is ending, to look out for one, details on a new Vanguard bulk submission. A Vanguard bulk submission is coming, guys, so be prepared. If you haven't seen what Vanguard does, check out some of my previous Vanguard bulk submissions, and you'll see the great work they do, and you'll see how many people jump in on those. It's quite popular. We hope to make it even more popular. This time around, we are not only offering their custom label service, which has been their standard, but we are also going to be able to get the basic label service. So again, there'll be a video coming out for that. Be prepared. And number 2, with August coming around, I did take the month of July off for Beckett group submissions. I apologize, guys. It's just been hectic and busy, and I had a lot of stuff going on, and Beckett did not do a special, so I figured it was a good time for me to take a month off. I do apologize, but look out for a Beckett submission video in August, whether there is a special or not. So we will be doing a group submission for Beckett as well, the authentication services part. Let me put it out there. So let's get into this TTM reveal video, and I will show you my purchase at the end for the 1990 Donruss set. So in no particular order, we'll start out with this one. This one was an awesome one, guys. So you can see it on my return SACE. It said delivered to wrong address. This actually went to a business about 15, 20 miles away from us, and they were kind enough to put it in an envelope with postage and send it to me. So it got delivered to the wrong address, and that business was nice enough to send it on to me, and we were successful. So that is awesome. Really, really do appreciate that. They went out of their way to do it. So this is a 3 of 3 success. It took 480 days coming out of Portland, Oregon. And this is, let me see if I can do this without messing it up. This envelope did get torn up a little bit. This is coming back from catcher Tom Lampkin. So we got him on the 89 Donruss here when he was with the Cleveland Indians. Haven't seen too many people get Mr. Lampkin back, so I'm glad to get him back. And this was, when I sent this out, guys, this was before I knew what I was going to do with the checklists, okay? You guys now know that with the checklists, I've been trying to get umpires who umped in the 90s, or in the 1990 season at least, to sign. But before that, I didn't know what I was going to do. So I took a shot and sent this to Tom Lampkin, and because he did not have a card in the set, even though he was playing, and he signed it for me. So we got checklist card number 200 for the 1990 Donruss set, signed by Mr. Tom Lampkin. And then last but not least, guys, we got the 1990 Topps, again with the Indians, signed by Mr. Lampkin. I don't know why Donruss didn't put a card out for him, even though he was playing, but hey, we'll get the checklist, and we will count it. So there you go. So thank you, Mr. Lampkin. Was a quick 480 days, guys. Our next one is a 1 of 3 success in 12 days coming out of Little Rock, Arkansas. Only things weren't signed were the index cards. This kind of falls into that late 90s, early 2000s lot that I sent out. And this is coming back from Wes Anderson. You can see this is Bowman 2000. This is his rookie card. When he was with the Florida Marlins, he was a Marlins prospect. And so definitely glad to get this 2000 Bowman signed. I've started to get these rolling in along with the 98, 99 Bowmans, and they take signatures really well, so not too shabby. So we got Mr. Wes Anderson. And as always, guys, those of you that watch my videos know that all the addresses I use will be in the description. So if there's anybody that interests you, just go in the description, and you will be able to use the address. At least that's the address that worked for me. Things change, though. This next one is a 1 of 3 success. Only took 10 days coming out of Charlotte, North Carolina. Let's see. Only things weren't signed were the index cards. And this is coming from Russ Adams. You can see this is a Bowman. What year is this? 2003. 2003 Bowman. See, he was with the Toronto Blue Jays. Again, it kind of falls into that lot I was just telling you about with the Wes Anderson. And so I saw that there was an address on file that had worked. And I said, what the heck? Why don't we send it out to him and get it signed? And we got it back. A quick 10 days for Mr. Russ Adams. Really do appreciate these guys signing because, as you all know, they don't have to. And, you know, especially when they're free, it is greatly appreciated. Especially with the quick turnarounds. I just can't believe it. So our next success, guys, is a 2 of 3 success in 8 days coming out of Tampa, Florida, St. Petersburg, Florida. The only thing that was not signed was the index card. And this is a huge shout out to Math Bowler. We got back Mr. Gary Peters. And if you guys have watched the Mail Day video with Math Bowler's package, these were cards that were included. So we got the 1970 Topps Gary Peters when he was with the Red Sox signed. And I hate to do this to Mr. Lampkin, but we're going to have to cover him up. And this is the 69, I believe. Yeah, 69 Topps when he was with the White Sox. We got that one signed. So a huge shout out to Math Bowler. I don't have a ton of vintage cards, and so when I can get vintage cards signed by myself, it's awesome. Most of the vintage cards I get are honestly with trades or a friend mail. So I do appreciate this. I'm able to send out and get some autographs on my own with the help of this wonderful card community. And it's just awesome to see some vintage coming back. I know I don't have a ton come back on my channel, guys, but when I do, I know it's appreciated by me, and I know that you guys dig the vintage. So the last return is the longest return I've ever had. It's a 3 of 3 success. Took 1,098 days, 2 days short of 1,100 days, coming out of Phoenix, Arizona. And we got all 3 signed, which is a huge bonus, and it's coming from Astros Dave Rohde. I think it's Rohde. I'm going to say Rohde. If I'm wrong, you guys can correct me. Dave Rohde on the 1990 Bowman. And then we'll have to cover up Mr. Adams. Sorry, Mr. Adams. And then we got him on the 1991 Donruss. He did not have a 1990 Donruss that I believe. And then we have him on the index card. So we got him on the index card for the collection. You guys know I love my index cards. So we'll put him back there. So thank you, Mr. Rohde. Again, that took 1,098 days, guys. And then last thing I wanted to share with you guys is a purchase that I had. This purchase I got for $1.67 delivered, $1.67. So I couldn't pass it up. It's in black Sharpie. Obviously, I would have liked it in blue Sharpie, but you know, for $1.67, I don't care. And we were able to get Mr. Francisco Cabrera, Atlanta Braves catcher. This is his rookie card. And again, for $1.67, I will not complain. If you noticed and seen his autographs before, especially on this card, he always signs up the side here. So, another one off of the set. Definitely glad to do that. You know, I'm always trying to knock them off if I can, especially if I can get them for cheap. So, I do have some out for private signings. I do have a couple orders in for some private signing leftovers. They had some cards left over from private signings, and some of them were 1990 Donruss, and there were players I needed. So that worked out for me. So hopefully I'll be having some more stuff coming back here shortly that I can share with you guys for the 1990 Donruss set, and hopefully the TTMs keep going. So thank you guys for watching. I know this was a longer video, but this is the way it used to be for me. So I love doing it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And as always, guys, I hope you have a blessed evening. Until our next video, see ya.